I don't think Eckhart Tolle ever actually uses the word trauma, but it's the power of now is the ultimate healing of trauma because it's being in the present moment. And trauma is responding to the present moment as if it's the past, right? And a lot of trauma healing work, we talk about reminding yourself it is now, it is not then, right? And right now, it's the ultimate spirituality too, because right now, all fear is past and only love is here. This is a Course in Miracles lesson that we're going to talk about today. My name is Elizabeth Cermak. I'm a psychotherapist turned coach. I help sensitive people find inner peace and I help bring the vertical into this world. Well, we bring the vertical into this world by helping sensitive people find inner peace, right? So we're going to talk about a Course in Miracles lesson today and how this is like the ultimate. I was reading it the other day and I'm like, this is the ultimate trauma healing. This is what it all is. This is what it's about. I was watching something by, I think, the physicist David Hoffman. I'll put the link below. It's like a 3-hour long interview. It's so interesting. But he's talking about how like it's possible that we don't even see reality as it is. So we're seeing our own reality from this lens. And we all have trauma. We all have trauma. There's this idea in the psychology world of like big T trauma or small T trauma. But let's just face it, we all have trauma. We live in a traumatic world. We live in a traumatic world. And if you're used to me by now, you're probably used to my inappropriate laughter, which is I don't know if that's really a good quality for a therapist or a coach, but it's something that I have. Maybe it makes me different, right? Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to read the lesson. This is actually the lesson. I think it's actually for today. It's lesson 293. We're around the 293rd day of the year. Is that crazy? We're closing out the year, right? Okay, so all fear is past and only love is here, lesson 293. Okay, all fear is past because its source is gone and all its thoughts gone with it. Love remains the only present state, whose source is here forever and forever. As I'm reading this lesson, just imagine yourself going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the present moment. When I talk about going vertical, it's really not a physical location, but we can think of it as like deeper, higher. We're finding this and we're in the present moment, in the current present moment. All fear is past and only love is here. All fear is past and only love is here. Any anxiety that you're feeling or any fear isn't actually here. It's because of a response to the past, a thought about the future. And remember, the past and future aren't real because when the future comes, it will be the present moment. It will be the now. Only thing that is real is the now. Let's start again. All fear is past because its source is gone and all its thoughts gone with it. Love remains the only present state, whose source is here forever and forever. Can the world seem bright and clear and safe and welcoming, with all my past mistakes oppressing it and showing me distorted forms of fear? Yet in the present, love is obvious and its effects apparent. All the world shines in reflection of its holy light, and I perceive a world forgiven at last. I forgive the world. Father, let not your holy world escape my sight today. Let not your holy world escape my sight today, nor let my ears be deaf to all the hymns of gratitude the world is singing underneath the sounds of fear. This is I feel like it's like the perfect poetic way of describing healing from trauma. That last sentence is beautiful. Nor let my ears be deaf to all the hymns of gratitude the world is singing underneath the sounds of fear. Can you hear right now the hymns of gratitude the world is singing underneath the sounds of fear? Can you hear the hymns of gratitude the world is singing underneath the sounds of fear? It's like hymns of gratitude. I can almost feel it coming up. The new earth, being born. There is a real world which the present holds safe from all past mistakes. And I would see only this world before my eyes today. And I would see only this world before my eyes today. Isn't it so beautiful? I love this. And I wrote this as I was reading this last night, a little willingness. Like A Course in Miracles says, a little willingness is all you need. Have you ever experienced, and it's true because I've experienced this in real time, where it's just like a little willingness not to go down this road of fear. So it's almost like you could go down two roads in your mind, a road of fear and a road of peace. And our goal is on this channel, we let peace be our guide, right? We let inner peace be our guide. we learn from the voice of peace. But some days it's like really hard. The fear gets us, right? It does me. And I can see, like, when I was younger, I just was always in fear. And I just thought that was just the way of living, that was just like my normal state. So when I started meditating and like reading A Course in Miracles, studying spirituality, I've realized that I don't have to go down the road of fear. And I remember one morning where it was like I felt like I was going down that road, right? And then there was like another little voice that said, wait, maybe something else is possible. And then that was the little willingness. That A Course in Miracles is talking about. It's like all you need is this little space in your mind for that small, still voice. And sometimes, when you hear it, sometimes you choose to follow it and sometimes you won't. Hopefully more and more you choose to follow it. But the point is, all you need is a little willingness and to allow that small, still voice. Sometimes I even have been able to remember to do this when it's like something that I'm starting to worry about or something I'm starting to control. It's usually something that involves somebody else. Like I go, see somebody else and somebody says something. This happened to me recently, if you can't tell, where somebody said something that was really bothersome. And I listened to that small, still voice and I ask it, like, what is the truth? And you just go deep down. And sometimes the truth isn't necessarily words. It's more of a feeling. Like, don't give this your attention. Like, everything's okay. Like, what this person said wasn't true, but it might not even be that. It might just be like guiding you to go down a path that might not have a lot of words even. But it's definitely going to be the path of peace. Okay, the path of peace, the path of joy. Because what did it say? Nor let my ears be deaf to all the hymns of gratitude the world is singing underneath the sounds of fear. Let's not miss those hymns of gratitude. Let's move onward to the certainty of God. Okay, so this was lesson, what did I say, 293? And I just love this because there's a previous video I did. I'll put the link for this previous video that I did it was lessons, let's see, I had to put on my glasses. It was lessons 291 and 292, and this is 293. So listen to these lessons all together. I love this. This is just perfect. Okay, lesson 291. This is a day of stillness and peace. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Lesson 292, a happy outcome to all things is sure. A happy outcome to all things is sure. And lesson 293, all fear is past and only love is here. So let's just read them all together. This is a day of stillness and peace. This is a day of stillness and of peace. A happy outcome to all things is sure. All fear is past and only love is here. Isn't that just so beautiful? I just love those three lessons together. One more time. This is a day of stillness and of peace. A happy outcome to all things is sure. All fear is past and only love is here. Whew. If we could just embody those three titles, right? Those three lessons. Okay, so let's end with our hand on our heart. Breathe in for 4. Pause. Breathe out for 4. Pause. One more time. Breathe in for 4. Pause. Breathe out for 4. Pause. Remember to breathe into your stomach. As we affirm, all fear is past and only love is here. All fear is past and only love is here. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. Let's hear those hymns of gratitude. Let's not miss the hymns of gratitude because we are busy reacting to the past. Let's not miss our hymns of gratitude because they are there. All fear is past and only love is here. Okay, I hope this was really helpful today. Go ahead. I guess I'll put this in my playlist about Course in Miracles lessons that are helpful for anxiety because I feel like this lesson was very helpful. I went out of order because this is the one for the year, but whatever. We'll get back into order soon. Okay, so I hope this was helpful today. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos like this about if you're a sensitive person and want to expand your inner peace, if you want to just create some inner peace or expand your inner peace, go ahead and subscribe to this. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel below, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and love.